everyone. Happy 11th of October. How are we all today? I hope that you're all doing well, that you've had a really, really lovely week so far. And I also hope that you're excited for the weekend, because boy, am I excited for the weekend. Tired and I'm ready. I'm so ready. It's ridiculous. But yes, so I am feeling so much better than I was yesterday. My cold, it's still there. It's clinging on, but it's okay. Hang on, I'm just going to change arms. It's clinging on, but it is so much better than it was, which is fantastic. I feel so much better in myself. I don't know if you can tell today. And yeah, everything with regards to the situation with the boiler is in hand. I don't want to change arms again. There we are. And bless him, the boiler man was very good, and he did say that he will be back hopefully next week. It shouldn't take too long for him to sort the problems, which is fantastic. There's a rogue pipe that needs supporting because it's not supported at the minute, which made us very nervous. So he's going to sort that for us. And he also is going to fit us with a hive system, which will be able to control both the heating and the hot water. Now, although I said yesterday we have no hot water, I did also mention that we do have the immersion heater upstairs in the cupboard. Now, we do try... Sorry, my arm. I don't know what's wrong with my arm recently. I think it's just holding the camera. It's not quite good. Anyway, so we can use the immersion heater to get hot water, but it's just very, very expensive to do so. And especially if you forget and leave it on, you get quite a hefty bill from that. So we have come up with a plan, changing once again. We've come up with a plan. When I get up at 6 a.m, no, 5:30 in the morning. When I get up at 5:30 in the morning, I'll switch it on. When Rob gets up at 7, I will switch it off. Done. That means there's enough water for Rob to have a shower, enough water for me to do the washing up, and possibly enough water for me to have a shower as well. Possibly. But, you know, I'm really not first cold showers, you know. They're a bit bracing, but I can deal. It's fine. Lukewarm, I think my showers will be. But I haven't had a shower this morning. You can tell my hair's a bit greasy because I might go on my bike this afternoon. I haven't been for my walk yet, so I like to go for morning walks, but I haven't been yet because I am having to make up hours because of all the shenanigans that were happening yesterday. I am making up the hours today, so I can't really fit it in at the moment. My plan is to work, and I might be able to finish early if I work straight through. So then if I finish early, I can go for a nice little walk in the afternoon. So that's my plan. So yeah, no walk this morning, but I'd just rather know that I've got all my work done. I'd rather know that I've put in all the hours and that I've done a good job. So that is what I am doing today. But I'm just taking 5 minutes to get myself a cuppa, as you do. I've done some laundry this morning as well, so that's going to go out. But yes, in terms of crafty goodness, I'm going to sit down. Hang on a moment. Oh, my arm is just ridiculous. There we go. So in terms of crafty goodness, I am hopefully going to get some really exciting mail today. I did mention it earlier this week that I placed a pre-order with Moonlight Fibres for a couple of skeins from her Princess collection that she released not too long ago. I absolutely fell in love with these colourways. So obviously I had to get an order in. So I have some of those coming, as well as another little something else, which is great. And those were in the post... they were put in the post this week, so I'm hoping it'll arrive today. That's my hope. I also placed a Toft order a couple of days ago. I've not had the dispatch note for that yet. So whether they are not dispatching until after Ali Pali this weekend, I'm not sure, because I believe Ali Pali's this weekend. I'm pretty sure it is. So obviously I'm not going. Very sad about that. I'm hoping to go to a knitting and stitching show. Hopefully. There's one up north in Harrogate, which might be good. So, and I know it would be really nice to go. Sorry. Oh, gosh. It'd be really nice to go up north and see everyone up there, because that's where Rob's family is. So, yeah, and possibly go to the knitting and stitching show. But we shall see. We shall see. Pin in that one. But yes, so I should be getting a delivery today, fingers crossed. But as I said, I don't think I'm going to get Toft this week. So that will probably be next week now, which is absolutely fine. It's not a problem. I'm just very excited and I want to, you know, receive all the goodies. I'm so excited. But yeah, so that is where we're at the minute. And yeah, I do feel much better today. And I do thank you so much for all your kind comments from yesterday's video. I was a bit annoyed at myself, if I'm honest, when I was reviewing the footage. I was like, oh my goodness, could you be any more doom and gloom? Just like thinking the worst of all the scenarios. I mean, I do try my best to keep upbeat and, you know, positive about situations, but there are moments that it does boil over. And I do have a bit of a moment, a bit of a cry. You know, I think we do need to have a cry at some point to just let the pressure out, you know, else you'll boil over. It's never good. But yeah, I am learning a lot about myself when situations happen, and especially now that I've got my business coach who's more like a therapist. I say this every time, she's so much more like a therapist. She has taught me many coping mechanisms, ways to help myself, and also she's taught me so much about myself and how my mind works and how it gets triggered. So that's been absolutely fascinating, and I find that that's really helped me to be able to cope in especially high pressure situations. So, and when, you know, the brain gets overloaded, walks are definitely one. Usually it's a run, because a run just completely pulls me out of whatever I'm in, because obviously I'm putting my body under so much exertion that anything that's in my head just poof, gone. It's all good. I love going for a run. But yeah, obviously yesterday I didn't because of the lovely water situation. But yes, we have solutions for it now. So at least we've got that. But as I say, yeah, everything is in hand. There's still a lot going on. I'm not quite sure how I'm still standing, but I am. I've got this, you know, it's fine. So yeah, today I am just going to be working. I have done some more on the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along. I'm absolutely loving it, I've got to tell you. I didn't quite make it to the next section, so I'm still on, is it section 4? I think it's section 4. So I'm still on section 4. I haven't made it to section 5 yet, but I'm getting close. I'm not sure I'll be able to do it today though, because obviously I am working. But I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a good effort. I was also watching Alex from My Yarny Corners vlogs. I am absolutely loving them. She is just fantastic and she brightens up my day. She's absolutely lovely. But yeah, she's been vlogging every day as well. I've been watching her channel and oh, where was I going with that? I've totally lost where I was going with that. But yeah, I've been watching her channel and loving her vlogs. And I can't remember, oh no, why have I lost what I was going to say? Oh, she's going to be starting the Historic Sampler Company, Sal, very soon. I think she said she's going to start it on Monday, but she's not going to show footage of it until the week after. I get it, but I am desperate to see how it's going to go. So I'm super on tender hooks, hoping to see footage of the Historical Sampler Society's Stitch Along soon, fingers crossed. I am very excited to see that. So Alex, you have hooked me. I am waiting. I am excited. But yeah, so I managed to catch up with all of her vlogs yesterday and absolutely loved them. So if you're looking for another Vlogtober, she has called her series Craftober. Check her out. They've been absolutely brilliant and I've been absolutely loving it, and it really has put a smile on my face when I've been feeling all doom and gloom. So thank you, Alex. You are helping me alongside Stephen West. Stephen West, the Mystery Knit Along is just where would we be without crafting, right? It just really lifts the spirits and helps you chill. That was another reason why I mentioned her. Alex was mentioning about yesterday, so in yesterday's vlog she was saying about having a really lovely bath and all these wonderful relaxing things that she was going to be doing in that afternoon, and I just thought, I need to take a leaf out of that book. So I'm going to just have the most relaxing afternoon when I finish work. It's going to be wonderful. I'm not going to have a bath because that means putting the immersion boiler on. So I'm not going to do that, but I am going to sit and I'm going to video game because that is my relaxation. And I'm going to put on a video game, do some knitting, and it's just going to feel wonderful. I'm going to do myself a hot chocolate. And I might give myself a foot spa. I'm going to boil the kettle, put it in a foot bath thing and give my feet a nice bit of love. Yeah, some self-care. So yeah, Thank you for the inspiration, Alex. It's going to be wonderful. I'm going to have the best Friday afternoon ever. But anyway, I need to get back to work because this has taken longer than 5 minutes. So I need to really get back to work. But anyway, we are here. It is Friday. I am excited and I will check back with you all in a little bit. Hello everyone. A little quick check-in for you because I've just seen something and it made me smile. So I didn't go for my walk. It is now 5 minutes past 3 and yeah, I decided to just work straight through because I just felt so bad about yesterday being so distracted and having so many people come over to the house and just it was just manic yesterday. So I worked straight through, make the hours up, do a good day's work, and that's what I've done. But my desktop on my computer, my work laptop, it keeps changing the background. And the background that it's just changed to as I shut everything down is so perfect. Are you ready for this? Look at that! Oh, how cute and woolly do they look? I think this is telling me something. I think I am due a weekend of chilling with some absolutely gorgeous, lush yarn. Yeah, I think that's what it's telling me. Yes, I think you can see why it made me smile so much. So I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to pick up my Mystery Knit Along. I'm going to do a few more rows. I'm going to chill. I am going to, I don't know, I do have a big pile of laundry. You can see it just there. So I'm not going on my bike today. That is my bike table. It is covered in laundry. You know. Also, if you keep seeing this Heineken cup, I'm not drinking beer every hour of the day, I promise. It's just one of those reusable cups. We get them from Le Mans. I've got a massive stack of them over there, but this is one of the ones that we got from, where did we get it from? I think it was the Drivers Parade, this one. And yeah, because it just says Heineken on it, I'm not too precious about it. So I just use it and I have water, or at the minute this had orange squash in it, so I'm not drinking a lot of beer every day. It's just that I use this cup because if it gets damaged, I'm not too fussed about it, but the other ones I am fussed about. I'll quickly show you them. Hang on. There you go. So these are the cups. Please also bear in mind that these aren't all just mine. These are mine and Rob's. But yeah, so there they all are. This one is from 2017, I think. This one is also from 2017, but this gives you an idea as to why we don't use them in regular rotation, because washing them destroys the outer layer. So yeah, those two are destroyed. What have we got here? Let's have a quick nose, shall we? We have 2012. Oh, I can see one that is very important. This one is 2011. This was my first year at Le Mans, everybody. 2011. There we go. I don't know why I'm giving you a tour of the cups. Which one is this? Oh, hang on. My apologies. I had a delivery. The second one. But yes, anyway, the Le Mans cups. There's a lot of them. But that's why I used this one. I'm not just always drinking beer. But anyway, I'm going to go shove these over there, because you don't need to have a tour of the weird cup collection that we have. But anyway, I will check back with you all in a little bit. Hello everyone. I have changed my mind. I'm going for a walk. I have done myself a nice brew. So I'm going to go and do a slightly different walk today. It's just a really, really short one, just an almost circular route. So yeah, I'm all kitted out. Apparently it's cold out there, but I have no idea. So we're going to go, we're going to see how we get on. I'm wearing my pale jeans. I'm sure this is going to be a bad idea because I'm going to get mud all over them. But yes, I will see you all in a little bit. everyone, I am back home. Ah, it was so nice to go for a little walk. It was only a really small one today, just a little circular around the village, which I do enjoy that walk actually, because there's usually loads of sheep, as you will have seen, and they've been busy depositing little presents everywhere, so I'm going to have to wash my walking boots soon. Yeah, it was fun. Oh no, I was just about to say I don't think I got any mud up my trousers, but no, I did, so these are going to have to come off and go in the wash as soon as possible. I think it is just mud, to be fair, but yeah, such is the nature of walking in fields, isn't it really? My laundry is still out, so I could do with getting that in, but it's been a really lovely day today. I thought weather-wise, I thought it was going to be a lot colder than it was, so I wrapped up really warm to go for my walk, and I really didn't need to. It was boiling. I could have gone like this and I'd have been fine. It was boiling out there. Considering there was frost on the cars this morning, that was quite impressive. So yeah, the sun's been busy warming everything up today, so hopefully my laundry is dry, because I have a lot more laundry to do this weekend. So yeah, lots of chores to do this weekend. I was very sneaky and I did actually do some yarn dyeing before I went for my walk. So I put 2 colourways in the bath. So those would have been the 2. They're here actually. Hang on. Apologies. Oh gosh. Oh. So I just put these 100 gram skeins. I've just done these 2 colourways because these are colourways that I don't actually have. The other 2 I think I do. The other 2 greens, I don't think I have a version of them anywhere, but yeah, so I've just put these in the pots. If you saw my video, I'll tag it up here. I can't remember which Vlogtober it was, but there was a Vlogtober where I showed you my dyeing process. So I basically had a bath of the dye, put the skeins in. I've done 8 skeins in total, so 4 in this colour and 4 in this colour. And yeah, I just didn't think I needed, well, I should have shown you the process, but I was just in such a hurry to go for a walk that I just put them on. And the great thing about the bain-marie is that you can leave it on and it'll just tick away. It's quite safe, so I don't mind leaving it ticking away. I'll heat it up, turn it off at the socket, and then it'll just, the residual heat will just do what it needs to do, so that's always good. And then I did the other lot before I went for my walk, so I've got 2 just kind of cooling down at the minute, so that's good. I've done some yarn dyeing, I'm very pleased about that. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't show you the pictures. I think I have put a little bit of footage in actually of the purple one, but not while it was dyeing, it's just as it's cooling down. But anyway, it's been a very productive day today. I did a lot of work, got a lot done. I'm really pleased with myself. And yeah, now I am just ready to start showing you the good stuff. I have had an absolutely delightful delivery. This wasn't what came earlier. This came earlier in the day. So I'm excited to show you that. And I've left my cup of tea somewhere, which is annoying. It's not where I want it to be, but never mind. So I'm going to show you my delivery and then I'll show you my update on the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along. So, right, the lovely order that arrived today was from Moonlight Fibre. They are a new dyer to me, and I think I've said this many a times, but she basically dyed up a princess collection, and I thought it was the most stunning thing I've ever seen. So I had to pre-order it when she put it up for pre-order. I did add something else on the order, so I'll show you that first. So this is Moonlight Fibre. There you are. And this is the sock set that I got. So this is called the Queen's Garden, and you get your 100 gram skein and your 20 gram mini, and it is on their everyday sock. So this is fingering weight yarn, and it just, oh, it's so luscious. It's beautiful. So I'll show you that a little bit closer so you can see. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't resist this, so I had to add it onto the order along with the pre-order. So yeah, I'm really pleased to have this. It's just beautiful, isn't it? So I'll do something really lovely with that. Then I ordered 2 skeins from the Princess collection. The first one I'll show you, I'll show you this one first actually. Oh, you can just see that. So I obviously went for the sparkle base. There were a couple of different bases that she was dyeing it on, and the sparkle base just, I had to have it in sparkle. It's Princess, I had to have it in sparkle. So I'll show you the first one. This one is the colourway Ice. Sorry, hang on, no, there's more to it. Yes, there is. Ice Queen's Attire. So here we go. This is the first one. Look at that. You can see that that sparkle stands out so well, doesn't it? Look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous. That is the label. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's absolutely gorgeous, this colourway. So if I kind of get this label a little bit, can I take the label off to show you it in its full glory? It's just beautiful. I am over the moon with this. I'm trying my best to get the label off, but this is just not working. Oh, I want you to see the full effect. Oh no. Bear with me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Oh, see, you just have to see it in its full beautiful glory. The colours in this skein of yarn is just unreal. It's beautiful. So this is, it is 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon and 5% silver lurex. It is 100 grams and it is a sparkle sock base. I believe it's fingering weight, but it's just quite a plush, plump fingering weight. It's just, oh, look at those colours. Gorgeous. So I think this is the one, the first one that I saw, and I thought I have to have this. So I'm really happy, obviously, that I ordered this. The other one, I ordered this one because this is from my favourite movie. I don't know why it's my favourite movie. I have no idea why, because there are other movies that have come out since and probably should be my favourite movie. But this one I think I remember from childhood quite a lot. So I had to have the one that corresponded to her. And this is Aurora. There it is. And it just so happens that it's gorgeous. So there we go. That's that one. I'll see if I can take the... I feel like I'm absolutely destroying these by taking these labels off, but you just get the full effect of the yarn and it's just, oh, it's so beautiful. Hang on, I'm still trying. There we go. So this is Aurora. Isn't that just stunning? I'm in love with these. As soon as I saw them, I hope I don't mix these up. As soon as I saw them, I just had to have them, and they are absolutely beautiful. She did a number of princess colourways, and they just, every single one, I wanted them all, but you know, you have to make decisions, right? So that was my decision. I got Aurora and Ice Queen Attire, is that right? Ice Queen's Attire and Aurora. Had to have those, they're beautiful. And what I want to do with these, actually, I kind of want to make a sweater. These are so soft, so beautiful. So I kind of want to make a sweater whereby I have a colourwork yoke, and I want to use this for the colourwork yoke. I think that would be quite striking. What do we think? Oh, they're just gorgeous. I need to find the perfect project for these, but they are just so fantastic. So let me remember which is which. That is Aurora, so that's for me to put back on because I've absolutely destroyed them. I do apologise. But there we go. So that was my absolutely gorgeous order from Moonlight Fibre, and really, really happy with them. I think they are absolutely stunning. They are even more stunning in the flesh. I knew they would be because all the photos that she had on her Instagram were just delightful. They were beautiful. So yeah, really happy with that order. Oh, and I am looking forward to working with them. I've just got to find the perfect project before I get delved into that. So that was my order. Right, I also have had the notification from Toft to let me know that my order that I placed with them this week is on its way now. So I don't think that will be here tomorrow. It will probably be here next week now, which is fine. That's absolutely fine. So I know you can see my witchy way in the background, but I haven't done any work on it. It's just there for remind me I need to get a wiggle on. But the next item that I have to show you holds the wonderful massive spoiler warning. So massive spoiler warning, I am about to show my progress on the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along. I'm working on clue 2. Let me check. I am still on section 4. So I didn't get to where I wanted to, but that's absolutely fine. As Stephen says, embrace your pace. It's perfectly fine. So my plan is to work on that a little bit more tonight. But yes, massive spoiler warning. If you don't want to see it, please, I will see you tomorrow, because I am just going to show you it now and then I'm going to close out the video, so you won't be missing much. Right, so massive spoiler warning once again. If you don't want to see it, I will see you tomorrow. If not, get ready. I am about to show you the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along Go Go Dynamo. Right, so there we are. We are there. So As I said, I've not done much more. Well, I have, but I've not done much in terms of the sections. So I'm still on section 4. Where am I? I'm just about to start the 2-row 8s. So I'm doing okay. But if I show you, here we are. So I chose to do the brioche. And as you can see, it's 2-colour brioche. So when you stretch it, you can see the 2 colours kind of standing out. Now that I've done more, the main colour looks more dominant on this side, and then when you turn it round, the contrast colour you can see stands out massively there. So yeah, I am getting there. I am remembering brioche just about, and I have had to knit backwards twice, because I think one of yourselves mentioned in the comment as well, it did make me smile when I saw your comment, about having to go back because you've done a purl row instead of a knit row, or maybe vice versa. I can't remember exactly which way around it was. I have done the exact same thing twice, and I've done pretty much an entire row doing the wrong stitch, be it purl or knit, I can't remember, you know, whichever. I've done it twice, so I totally feel your pain. But I am there. I am understanding the stitch again, so that's fantastic. I've dropped a couple of stitches, but I've been quite fortunate. I've just realised there's a little bit weird there. But I am starting to learn the stitch now, so if I drop a stitch, I know how to pick it back up again. So yeah, I feel quite confident with it now. Whether or not I'll still feel the same way next year, who knows, because I only ever seem to do brioche when it's on a mystery knit along, but I am absolutely loving it. I think it looks fantastic, and it really suits actually the prior sections. Let me see if I can get a section kind of bridging across all sections. There we go. So I think it suits it quite nicely, having all these sort of stripes going on and these bubble stitches. It's just lovely. I really, really like it. There's not been a section that I've not enjoyed yet, so I'm really pleased. I don't know, this is new. I'm just loving this so far. As I say, there's not really a lot more to show you because there's so many stitches on the needle. It's quite hard to get a lot of progress done. Although if this feels a lot to me, I appreciate it doesn't look like much, but it is a lot of stitching. But I just love the way brioche looks. I just absolutely love brioche stitch. It's gorgeous. It's really hard to show you again because it's just, there's not that many rows, but I'm so pleased with it. How are you finding it? Are you enjoying it? Have you gone with this version of it? Which version have you gone with? Brioche or the eyelets? Let me know. I am very curious to see the eyelets. I'm avoiding spoilers at the minute just because I like to get to a certain point and then I'll go into the spoilers. Although I think I know what's happening in terms of just looking at the pattern now. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to spoil it if I look, you know, if I look at spoilers now. I think I've got in my head how it's going to look, so I don't think anything would spoil it if I looked at other people's projects. So I might just ignore it this week and just look at everybody's projects, because I cannot wait to see how everybody's colours are playing together. I can't wait to see who's using mohair and how that works with it all as well. I don't regret not using mohair, but I think it would have been quite interesting to see how it worked. So I'm really curious to see if anybody is doing mohair. But yeah, I am absolutely loving it so far. I am really, really pleased. I think the only thing, oh, dropped a stitch. What did we say about needle stoppers? Oops. I better hold it up fully, hadn't I? Here we go. So there are a lot of stitches on the needle. This is, I think it's 120 centimetre cord. So there are a lot of stitches and I can't open it out fully, which is a shame. But I still feel like this is the bottom of the shawl because there are so many stitches. Now I know that Slipstravaganza had a lot of stitches. I've not made it, but I have heard the rumblings of it. And I've heard that there were like, what, over 800 stitches when it was cast off. So I appreciate this is not a lot in terms of the Stephen stitch count. But to me, it just feels like the bottom of a shawl, personally. I know I keep harking on about it. And I'm sure we'll find out, well, we'll find out next week, won't we? what the next plan is, but I do love it. I'm so pleased with it, and I think it does look really effective. And another thing I'm happy about is that it is a big width of a shawl. I love shawls that kind of just hug you, and that you can, like the schlankets is what he likes to say as well. So it can double up as like a blanket if I need, because in the office, if it gets really, really cold in winter, so it's really nice to take a big shawl, and then when I'm sitting there in the office, because under the desk gets really cold, so it's really, really nice to have a big shawl, because then when I get to the office, I can then use the shawl as a blanket over my legs, which is just fantastic. I love that. So yeah, really pleased, loving it so far. And yeah, again, I just need to sit down and do some work on it. So that is my plan for this afternoon. I might be very, very cheeky and have yet another hot chocolate, but I have a lot of things to tidy up at the minute, because I have loads of yarn here, loads of undyed yarn, loads of undyed skeins of yarn that I need to sort and put away. I've got all my yarn dyeing stuff lying about. I need to wash the skeins because I reckon they'll be cool enough now. So I need to wash the ones that I've dyed, make sure they are all good, and then I can put them out on the line for just a fraction, probably like an hour or so. And then I'll have to bring them in and dry them inside, which is fine. That's, you know, it's not a problem. Oh, I also need to change the bed sheets, because I took the bed sheets off the bed this morning. They are on the line, they're drying. So I just need to put the other clean bed sheets on the bed now. And I need to fold those clothes that you saw in the background of the video earlier. And I also need to edit this video. So there is a lot to do. The kitchen needs tidying as well. Ooh, my evening is suddenly becoming very busy. But yeah, so I'm hoping that this weekend is going to be a bit calmer, and I'm quite excited to do a lot more crafting this weekend. So hopefully there will be more craftiness in the next 2 videos at least. So I am going to leave that there though. So thank you so much for watching. As always, it really does mean the world to me. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of the day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.